In today's video, I'm going to show you how to find API key in Notion. First, make sure you're already signed into your Notion account. This is important because the API key, which Notion calls an access token, is created inside your workspace settings and developer connections area. Once you're logged in, open a new browser tab and go to Notion's integrations page. You can type in the Notion, developers, or integrations URL directly, or go to notion.so and navigate to the developer connections page. When the page opens, you should see a section for connections or integrations. Here, click on New Connection. The purpose of a connection is to create a secure link between Notion and another app or automation tool. Your API key is generated as part of that connection. After you click New Connection, a setup form will appear. The first thing you'll need to do is enter a name for the connection. This can be anything descriptive, like Test API, Website Integration, or Automation Tool. The reason this matters is that if you create multiple integrations later, a clear name makes it much easier to recognize the right one. Next, choose the workspace where you want to create the connection. If you only use one Notion workspace, you'll likely see just one option. If you use several, make sure you select the correct one. This step is important because the API key will belong to that specific workspace. A common beginner mistake here is choosing the wrong workspace and then wondering why the integration cannot access the pages they need. Once you've named the connection and selected the correct workspace, click Create Connection. After that, Notion will open the connection details page. On this screen, look for the access token. In Notion, this access token is the API key you're looking for. You should now see a long string of characters under the access token section. Depending on the interface, there may be a button to reveal it or copy it. Click Copy to copy the key safely. At this point, make sure you store the key somewhere secure. This token gives access to your Notion integration, so you should never share it publicly, paste it into random websites, or include it in screenshots. Treat it like a password. One important thing to understand is that creating the API key does not automatically give it access to all of your Notion pages. If you plan to use this key with an app or automation, you may also need to share the specific Notion page or database with that connection. If that step is required, open the page you want to connect, click Share, invite the connection you just created, and confirm the share. If you skip that, the API key may work technically, but it won't be able to read or update the content you expect. If you don't see the access token right away, double-check that the connection was created successfully and that you're on the connection details page, not just the main integrations list. Also make sure you're signed into the correct Notion account, especially if you use multiple accounts in the same browser. That's all you need to do to find your Notion API key. You created a new connection, selected the right workspace, and copied the access token from the connection details page. That's it. You have successfully completed the process. Your setup should now be working correctly. If you found this tutorial helpful, feel free to check out our other tutorials. Thanks for watching. Thanks.